Johnny Depp's lifestyle is a classic example of what we like to call live life king size. The global superstar is an incredible actor and is not only known for his iconic roles, but also his insane spending habits thanks to his massive net worth of $150 million. For someone who rakes in $20 million per movie, it's not exactly surprising the star has amassed quite a fortune. But what does he really spend it on? Yeah, let's dive into it. First up is Johnny Depp's jaw-dropping real estate portfolio. What's a multi-millionaire without many mansions? Nada. Johnny has done complete justice to his bank account with his extensive, not to mention absolutely stunning real estate portfolio, Hollywood Hills home. And this is where it all began. The first ever property that the star splurged on after making it big in Hollywood. And boy, did he splurge. Johnny's Hollywood Hills home is an abstract mix of not 2 or 3, but 5 massive mansions. The Pirates of the Caribbean star spent a whopping $19 million for an entire cul-de-sac of these 5 mansions back in 1995. He spends most of his days at this gothic-themed property that consists of a huge yard, swimming pools, and a parking area that could probably park all of Hollywood's entire fleet of cars. A whole French village. If Hollywood Hills ain't fancy enough for you, check this one out. Yo guys, it's a whole village. And it's in France. Johnny bought a whole village in France on the Côte d'Azur during his romance with the French actress Vanessa Paradis. The 19th century hamlet features its own restaurant and village church, a main home and 2 guest houses, 2 swimming pools, a skate park designed by Johnny for his son Jack, and a wine cellar designed after Pirates of the Caribbean. And the star put this property on sale for $55 million after calling it quits with Vanessa and his marriage to Amber, and is yet to be sold. Here's a fun, sad, crazy, I don't know what to call it, but it's a fact. One of Depp's most outrageous spendings is even more impractical than a French village. Depp paid $3 million to fulfill the last wish of his late friend, writer and journalist Hunter Thompson, by blasting his ashes from a custom-built cannon. The event also featured fireworks and live music and a host of celebrity visitors. Excessive? Probably. But when you're as filthy rich as Johnny Depp, that's just a drop in the bucket to respect a friend. Bahama Islands. In a typical Jack Sparrow fashion, Johnny also bought a private island in the Bahamas while filming Pirates of the Caribbean in 2003 for a cool $3.5 million that he named Little Hall's Pond Cay. The star describes the island, home to 5 beaches, as clean and pure, and named these beaches after his children, and he even got married here. With the most stunning 360-degree panoramic views of the sapphire Caribbean and the blue sky, every view on this island is to die for. 5 LA penthouses. By now you must have figured out that Johnny Depp doesn't compromise on personal space while buying a house. He prefers to basically have the entire area to himself. The same was true when he bought his LA penthouse. The stunning 5-loft estate has 9 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms, as well as direct access to a sky deck with a spa, fitness studio, and a huge pool. During their marriage, Johnny and Amber lived in one of those 5 Los Angeles penthouses, with the others occupied by members of their family and friends. Their properties, located in the historic Art Deco building, were purchased by Charlie and Chocolate Factory star in 2007, but then were put on the market after his divorce from Amber in 2016. And this isn't it. Depp also owns a Kentucky ranch, a Somerset mansion in England, and a few more islands that he hasn't disclosed much about. With Amber Heard's ongoing lawsuit, it's uncertain what's gonna happen for this actor and whether he's gonna continue his portfolio once it's settled. Next, we have his luxurious car collection. If you thought the houses were excessive, just wait till you find out about this man's extensive and super expensive fleet of luxurious cars. The star's garage is said to have 45 cars in it, and these are some of the most exotic ones that he usually drives. Rolls-Royce Wraith. One of the most expensive coups in his garage, and one of the most used too. The Wraith was introduced as the most powerful Rolls-Royce in the world, and cost the star roughly $330,000 when he bought it. This masterfully crafted SUV has a maximum speed of 250 kilometers per hour, and features onboard voice control system, satellite navigation, real-time traffic data, and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Oh yeah, and it's got USB support and so many more features. Ferrari 488 Spider. The star also owns a Ferrari, aka the maker of the super cool, fast, powerful cars. Yeah, but this one takes the cake. The 488 Spider is a 2-door convertible supercar with an incredibly strong engine under the hood, powered by 3.9 liters of twin-turbocharged V8 engine generating 661 horsepower and 761 newton-meters of torque. The price of this stunning supercar is $280,900. And Johnny's often spotted with his friends in this one, Lamborghini Aventador. But that ain't even the wildest of the cars he owns. This one's easily crazier. The hottest and quickest supercar in Johnny Depp's garage, with its wild appearance and scissor door, the Aventador might just steal your heart in the blink of an eye, just like it did Johnny's. Powered by a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine producing 730 horsepower, the price of this incredible 12-cylinder supercar is a massive $393,695. Porsche 911 Carrera S. Another stunning supercar in the star's fleet is his Porsche 911 Carrera S, the beast that he's often spotted driving. Powered by a 3-liter twin-turbocharged flat 6-cylinder rear longitudinal engine that produces 379 horsepower and 390 pounds-per-feet of torque, the 911 Carrera S cost Johnny $115,100. A humble buy compared to the other ones that we've listed so far. Mercedes-Benz S-Class S550. Moving on to Johnny Depp's luxurious sedans, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class S550 is the world's most luxurious, elegant, and powerful sedan. This beast is powered by a 4.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8 cylinder engine that generates 455 horsepower. The S-Class S550 is priced at $109,800 and is said to be one of Johnny's favorites. Now for his wine cellar. Depp clearly has a habit of allowing his money to flow to wherever or whatever new thing captures his interest. Wine is apparently one of the few things the star is absolutely obsessed with. In fact, his monthly wine spending exceeds what many of us make in a year. Spending $30,000 on wine each month adds up to a shocking $360,000 a year, which brings him awful close to the rum-loving Captain Jack Sparrow he plays so well in Pirates of the Caribbean. Of course, we're not suggesting that he consumes $360,000 worth of wine every year. It's just that he spends that much money on wine every year. It's gotta be an enormous wine cellar. But, I mean, what else can we expect from a man who chose to buy an entire French town rather than just like a house or two? And now onto the private security and on-call doctor. Depp also pays $150,000 a month for 24-hour security for himself and his children. His relationships with his security team might get a bit rowdy though, as drunk or furious stars can spiral out of control according to some. The security team makes sense, but a private doctor on call? Johnny reportedly pays $1.2 million annually for some doctor to stay by the phone waiting for him to call. He or she might have been in handy during the infamous parts of, Johnny's fingers getting sliced off and that kind of thing, but 99% of the time, that's a huge waste of money. This is a Johnny Depp security blanket for sure. Up next is love life. When he is not splurging on wine, cars, and some anonymous doctor, Johnny's a generous gift giver. It all started years ago when the star gifted his then-girlfriend Amber Heard a beach on his private island. Yeah, you heard that right. A complete, whole beach. Not a beach vacation or tickets to the Beach Boys, just a whole sandy, beautiful beach, all to herself. And that's not it either. The star is also said to have gifted a lot of expensive custom-designed jewelry worth tens of thousands of dollars, each to his new bride Amber, and she still holds on to these even after the divorce. We're curious to see if she got to keep that beach too. Not just Amber, his ex-wife and the mother of his children Vanessa, she's also got a beach to herself on the very same island and a $4 million Hollywood mansion. Johnny is also said to have gifted his ex Winona Ryder a home theater as a parting gift back in 1993. Adorbs. I guess love really is blind, huh? Anyways, finally, philanthropy. Apparently, Johnny's generous spirit shines on everybody, and not just his love flames. The father of two donates a big portion of his fortune to several charities and causes close to his heart, including War Child and Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Since 2008, he's made a yearly contribution of roughly €1 million to the Great Ormond Street Hospital in London, where his daughter was treated after suffering from a temporary kidney failure in 2007. Not only has he visited sick children, but he's also spent time in Rio and Portugal, placing hearing devices into the ears of those who are deaf and can't afford medical assistance. The star also donated his fee from the 2009 film The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus to the daughter of Heath Ledger, who, as we all know, died from an accidental overdose. Not to forget that he insisted on donating his $7 million divorce settlement to Amber directly to charity that help abused women. And that's a wrap for today's video. What would you splurge on if you had Johnny Depp's fortune to splurge? Comment down below to let us know. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next one.